Hassan, Sheikh Mahmoud, and Abiy Ahmed are close friends. But Hassan, the President of Somalia, is giving false information to his people, while Abiy Ahmed is proud that he is taking the sea of Somalia, the seas of Somalia, that he will take the seas of Somalia with permission or by force. Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud and administration says, we have no problem with Ethiopians among the ATMIS forces, but we don't accept non-ATMIS Ethiopians. Amazing. What is the difference between non-ATMIS Ethiopians and ATMIS Ethiopians? Is Somalia for sale? Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud is visiting Nairobi 8 or 10 times within 1 month or 2 months, and signed many treaties with Kenyans, defense treaty, trade treaty, so many treaties, which is danger to Kenya and also danger to Somalia. For example, Ruto and Hassan came together and okay, let us be part of East African community. East African community. Ethiopians said also, we are very interested to join East African community. And they said, East African countries are 500 million people, the population. Somalis are 30,000, 30 million, 20 million. 500 million, borderless. Anybody can come and invest the seas, the land, agricultural product, fishing industry, minerals, gas and oil, gold and silver. Anybody, Ethiopian, Kenyan, anybody can come there. No, that's impossible. You believe that I'm your enemy and you want to come and take my land again? You already colonized Somali, NFD, and now you want to take our seas, our land? It's impossible. Kenya declares Somalia enemy state over oil block row. Kenya wants to take our seas. We went to the court, Hague, International Court, and the court has ruled for us, and they rejected the decision of the court. Their marines are in our seas, and they are training Somali militia to, support them to defeat the Somali fighters, which will not happen. See, the Kenyans save Lamu water, the flag. Their fisheries, they are taken from the Somali Sea. Save Lamu water. Iskismayo Lamu water. Stay your land, stay your sea. And also Lamu is for Somalia, NFD, part of NFD. So we're Somalis. We're declaring war against Kenya and Ethiopia. Why? Because they don't want peace. And the hypocrisy of the policy, wrong policy, barbaric policy of the Western countries is supporting them. Kenya proposes Maritime treaty to diffuse Ethiopia-Somalia tensions. Kenya that wants to take our sea is also proposing to be mediator between Kenya and Ethiopia and Somalia to, let us diffuse, the tensions. This is April 11th, 2024, this year, before 2 months, while Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud was coming in and forth 10 times within 1 month. 2018, Kenya and Ethiopia agreed to divide Somalia, and each country should take half of Somalia. And why Kenya and Ethiopia ought to annex and divide Somalia? Watch. What you need to know, since 1960, the country has been lawless state that is haven for terrorists and pirates. That's what they are saying, Ethiopia and Kenya. Is the basis of pirates, and they are not country, lawless state, failure state. Second, annexing Somalia is thus in our strategic interest, and we must do it now as the financial meltdown continues. Soomaaliya inaan qaybsanno waa istiraatiijiyadannada Kenya iyo Ethiopia haddaan nahay. And we must do it now. Hadda waa inaan samaynaa as the financial meltdown. Maadaama dhaqaalihii adduunka burburayo. Dagaal la socdaan, la soconayo. So that's what they believe. This is what they believe. Do you think Somalis will accept this? I don't think so. Somalis, wake up. Buy your gun. Buy your artilleries. Prepare your men. Divide. Don't be divided. Unite for the sake of defending your deen, your country, your blood and flesh, your women, your country. This is the land that Ethiopia wants to take, the sea and the land that Ethiopia wants to take between Bulhara and Lughai. And Umar Gele convinced Hassan Sheikh Mohamud to diffuse the tension and negotiate with Abiy Ahmed. As you heard, he gave a khutbah saying that we are not against Ethiopia to have access to our sea, but we are against the nonsense. After that, today, Musa Bihi traveled to Addis Ababa. What is he doing there? After Hassan Sheikh gave a lecture about that he is not, something is wrong. My advice to Musa Bihi, do not sign anything and don't waste your time. And I'm advising to Ethiopia, do not sign any treaty with Musa Bihi because Ethiopia has collapsed. Ethiopia has collapsed. Ethiopia has gone. There's no Ethiopia now. Tigray are fighting, Amhara are fighting, Oromo are fighting. Oh, the only peaceful region is the Somali region, which Ethiopia has colonized, and now we are preparing our men to be free from Ethiopia colonists. So whatever treaty that you are now signing with Al-Ittihad al-Islami or ONLF, the different sectors, ONLF is invalid, Mr. Abiy Ahmed. It's invalid, I'm telling you. And as Hassan Sheikh Mohamud and Musa Bihi, they claim that they are Ir Somali with Umar Gele. You remember that beautiful marriage that led Somalia to destruction and civil wars and in Las Anod, Gochade, and up to now, Hawiya and Ir Somalia, whatever, and Darod fighting, killing each other, I feel sorry for Somalia. And my advice to Somali people, stop, the time of war is over. It is time for peace. It's time for respect and brotherhood and unity. And these leaders, they are friends and they are dividing the wealth and selling the country and, lying to their people and that we are defending the tribe and this and that. They are liars, We are advising to them to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they are elders now, 60, 70, 80 years old. So, you're going to die soon. So what are you going to say? What are you going to say to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Also, Abiy let the Liu police to kill the Anfar people. So Umar Gele can support him to convince Hassan Sheikh Mohamud to accept the deal of Ethiopia. Why? Because Abiy let Umar Gele's tribe Isa to defeat Anfar. You have to understand the secret. Exchanging something to something. I, Abdurrahman Haji, I'm calling all Somali people, Greater Somalia, to unite with La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, whether you're Anfar or Isi or Charer or Chilea or Frader or Fragab or Dir or Darad, whoever you are, or Mishunguli or Hamar or Adadan or Brawe or Eili, whoever you are, or Dil and Miril, let us unite for the sake of La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and defend our country. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The amazing thing is, the Ogaden, they said, the Ogaden tribe belongs to Somali region, colonized by Ethiopia. That is nonsense. That's wrong. That's wrong. Somalia belongs to all Somalis. And Somali region colonized by Ethiopia belongs to all tribes. So what Ogaden tribe doing is wrong. We need brotherhood. We know that, yes, you are majority, but that doesn't mean that if you rule, you don't protect the rights of the minority. And Islamically, it's haram. Stop the qabiyalat in Chikchiga, in qabiyalat in Nairobi, qabiyalat in Kismayo, qabiyalat in everywhere, qabiyalat in the office of the Prime Minister. Stop the qabiyalat in Minnesota, qabiyalat in Nairobi, everywhere. Stop. Your leaders act like leaders and be justice with all your people. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And